I think back to my comment before and following up on what Bill said about, the desire to make it easy. I think a lot of employers want to figure out how to do this. They may not want to be providers, but they want to support the providers that are out there. Um, Following up on some comments that Amy has made, there is a program in Pennsylvania and in several other states where uh, businesses can make donations or contributions that are eligible for up to a 90% tax credit. Um, and all the business has to do is look at a list of eligible providers that has been generated by the Commonwealth. The business doesn't have to go and figure this out on their own. The Commonwealth has already figured out who's eligible. There are programs available for pre-K. There are programs available for K-12. They are scholarships. It is up to $150 million in scholarships being given in the Commonwealth at this point in time, only 15 million of which is pre-K, but we're working on that part of it. There is a desire to expand it. The program has been oversubscribed since its inception, so people are taking full advantage of it because, again, it is relatively simple. You look at the list, you submit to the Commonwealth that you intend to give money to this organization. Assuming you get your paperwork in early, the Commonwealth approves you, you make the contribution, you demonstrate to the Commonwealth that you did, and you have your 75 or 90% tax credit, for the coming tax year. We have been working with a coalition organized by Save the Children Action Network to look at tax-related opportunities to support early childhood education as part of the congressional tax reform conversation. And there are a whole list of recommendations that the coalition has made in a white paper that Save the Children Action Network released earlier this year, but it runs the gamut from tax credits available to families, tax credits available to business for a variety of things. My view is, unfortunately, a lot of the tax credits directed at families are hard for those families to really take advantage of. Businesses, on the other hand, have a lot of tax capacity. And, if the state or the federal government is willing to allocate a certain tax expenditure number to this activity, again, if it's relatively simple, businesses will take advantage of it. We've seen that, as I say, in Pennsylvania, and I know, I believe it's South Carolina has a somewhat similar program, and I know Louisiana has just adopted some things. Unfortunately, this battle continues to be waged at the state level because that continues to be where the money is. And the programs and the processes are very different from one place to another. And so to the extent that there's gaps for businesses, if you're operating across more than one state, trying to figure, how much time and effort you're going to allocate to trying to figure out what's available in one state versus another, adds a complicating factor that at some point businesses may say, I only have so much time.